Hello and welcome back to the channel again. This is Motions Biz with another video, and this is again information that will be very beneficial to those who are very new to Navy Federal. Okay, I've heard a lot of these basic things that I've learned as I went along, but now I wish that I knew all of this when I got started. Okay, so I just thought that this would help you if you are a new member. This is my gift to you, and hopefully that this will guide you with your journey with Navy Federal as well. In this video, I will share with you 10 things that I wish I already knew when I started with Navy Federal, but now as a new member, this should help you very much. Anyway, welcome to our new subscribers, and of course, for the ones that have stayed with me since I started, I always appreciate you. I appreciate your contributions and sharing and educating new members in this community. I just really want to mention Number one thing that you should know about Navy Federal is that Navy Federal has their own internal scoring. Okay, they have an internal score which ranges from 100 to 450 being the highest. Okay, now you cannot get this score just like that. Okay, you usually can get it once you apply for a credit card or any kind of loan product, and then you got denied, or you were given a higher interest rate. So you can only get that from there. Now, if you want to know more about the internal score with Navy Federal, is that you can go ahead and check my videos, or you can just search for it on YouTube. And it is not based on the personal credit score. Number two thing with Navy Federal is that they have one secured credit card and 5 unsecured credit cards. And it's easy to qualify for them, but each of these credit cards have different features. Okay, so just that. One secured credit card, 5 unsecured credit cards, namely the cash rewards, the platinum credit card, the Go rewards, the more rewards, and the flagship credit card being the highest tier credit card with Navy Federal with a limit of 80,000, and the rest of the credit cards has a limit of 50,000. Navy Federal's secured credit card is the N Rewards credit card, and it's also very popular among secured credit cards because it does not have an annual fee, and it is actually one of the best secured cards in town because it can graduate. You can double your limit without having to make an additional deposit, and it can graduate into an unsecured credit card later as long as you manage it well. Number 3 item that you should know about Navy Federal is that the maximum credit limit that they can give you is $80,000. So that takes us to number 4, which says that you can have a maximum of 3 credit cards with Navy Federal. Now, I've had members question that, can you have 2 or 3 of a specific credit card? And like I said, yes, you can. You can have 3 cash rewards credit card. You can have 3 flagship credit cards. You can have 3 more rewards or the Amex credit card, as long as the aggregate total of all these credit cards will be 80,000. So that's really pretty interesting with Navy Federal, because I know of some folks who have 2 flagship credit cards and an American Express or some other type of card. So like I said, 3 cards maximum with Navy Federal. Number 5 on my list that you should know about Navy Federal is the credit limit increase, or the CLI. Now, Navy Federal is very generous with credit limit increases. It can be automatic or it can be requested. Now, there are guidelines and there are rules. You can check my other videos for the credit limit increase guidelines, but definitely Navy Federal has that feature that time and time again, they give automatic credit limit increases, or it can be requested as well. One important thing to know about the credit limit increase is that the maximum credit limit increase that you can request at a time is $8,000. Now, the guideline also is that when you ask for a credit limit increase and you don't have the maximum limit yet, is that they will give you up to 3 times your current limit, okay, or whichever is higher between the two. Okay. Number 6, okay, that Navy Federal offers a pledge loan. Okay, you are able to do a pledge loan with Navy Federal, and it is one of the more popular pledge loans around because it is a great personal credit profile booster and a relationship booster, internal score booster with Navy Federal as well. Now, what is a pledge loan anyway? That's why it is called a pledge loan, because you pledge your own money to be able to get that loan. But it gives you an account wherein you are able to manufacture an installment loan that will be reporting on time payments to all the three credit bureaus. And that's why it is a great personal credit booster as well. I'm not going to elaborate about that here, but check my playlist on that or check other videos here on YouTube. But number 7, product change. And I just released a lot of videos about the product change. So with Navy Federal, it's really neat that you can change into another credit card. So let's say you have a low tier credit card with Navy Federal. That's usually the cash rewards credit card or the platinum credit card. They are the easier credit cards to qualify for with Navy Federal. Now, if you want to get into a flagship credit card or a more rewards credit card, the Amex credit card, is this will be your chance and your opportunity to be able to change your current low tier credit card to a high tier credit card. But just remember that you will not be able to enjoy the bonus points when you do that, but it just allows you to be able to get into that high tier credit card. But number 8 item on my list that I think a new member should know about Navy Federal is that they have a 91-3 rule. And what is a 91-3 rule? Basically, it is just that after 91 days and 3 complete billing statements on your new credit card, okay, once you have that, you can do 2 things. So after 91 to 100 days and 3 complete billing statements, you can ask for either a credit limit increase or apply for a new credit card. But try not to do them together or too close together. Although in my experience, when I did this, I asked for a credit limit increase, and after 2 days, I applied for the flagship credit card, and I was approved for both. So just a reminder, try not to do them at the same time. Okay, wait for one product to be complete. Let's say the credit limit increase has been granted, and then you can ask for a new credit card, or you can apply for a new credit card. Once that is approved, once everything is in place, then you can ask for a credit limit increase. But basically, those are 2 events that you can do once you reach the 91 days or more and 3 complete billing statements on your current credit card. Number 9 is quite controversial, the late night hack. Okay, now it is said that Navy Federal has what you call a late night hack, where you can apply anytime after midnight through, I think some say 5 o'clock or 6 in the morning, that when you apply for a credit card during those times, you will likely get approved for, high limits. And guess what? I won't be embarrassed to say that I did the late night hack when I applied for my first credit card with Navy Federal, and that is the Cash Rewards credit card. The late night hack that I did on my Cash Rewards credit card actually was my very first video here on Motions Biz. And when I published that video, I was surprised with the amount of interest and the amount of viewers requesting more information, more videos. And that's how this Motions Biz channel actually got started. And I did not expect this to be at this point where it is now, because like I said, it is just a matter of like answering people's questions, and I did not even know how to do a video at that time yet. So it was just a slide presentation I did, but there was quite an interest in it. So that was my first video ever, and I don't know if that was the reason why I got a very high limit on my first ever credit card, or was it because I already did my relationship building with Navy Federal? But hey, I got approved for 25,000 on my first try. So for me, it worked. Number 10 item on my list that I think I should share for new members of Navy Federal is that Navy Federal has the easiest personal loans you can ever find around. And you know why? It is a no doc loan with Navy Federal as long as you are a member. and your account is in good standing and you have a good relationship with Navy Federal, a no doc loan, stated income loan that you can do right on your app. And I did a personal loan to test it and see how it works. Now, it was the easiest personal loan I was ever able to do. Okay. I don't do many of them, but I know that a lot of lenders out there are very restrictive. But for me, being a new member of Navy Federal and approved for 50,000, although I only took 15,000 of that personal loan, and it was very easy. The process was streamlined. But just to let you know that with personal loans, of course, only if you absolutely need it, and you have to weigh the cost of it as well. But I did that to also give it a try because I saw one video that said it is a stated income and a no doc loan. But it was an easy approval for me. So again, I just thought that those are 10 important things that a new member should know about Navy Federal, and hope that this helps you and guides you. Now, there are a lot more videos that I did in each of these items, and if you need to check on those, I will place the link at the bottom, okay? So anyway, again, this is Motions Biz. Thank you so much again for tuning in. I appreciate you very much. And have a great day. Have a wonderful day.